Okay, so break time over. Let's finish mission stage 5 with our first endurance race of the game. Oh boy, long running. Anyways, it's the Alsace Village Group 4 15 lap endurance. Rolls right off the tongue. But 15 laps here in Group 4 cars. Let's see, which one do I want to drive? I have the BMW, I have the Lexus, Mercedes, and the Alpha. Look at the Alpha has way less power than the other three. Also, a lot lighter, so power to weight ratio. I'm gonna drive the Lexus though. I'm gonna drive the Lexus. I don't know, just eeny meeny miny mo, fuck it. Anyways. Mission 5-8. 15 laps at Alsace. So, according to my friend's reckoning, it's going to take a bit over a half an hour. I get a PS5. I need to get a PS5. Maybe someday. So, Group 4 endurance race in the Alsace Village at night. It's a night race as well. Not only is it our first endurance race, it's also a night race, so... well then. What can I actually change in car settings? Can I change tire compound? I can. Am I going to? No. But I can. Turn that shit off. I can also adjust power and weight, but I'm just gonna leave it stock. This game's easy enough. So, here we go. Think it's worth getting a PS4 these days? I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy. Away we go. For 15 laps at Alsace. I'm starting 12th out of 20. And the leader has a massive head start. Because modern GT be like. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. It depends, I guess it depends on if, like, I don't know if the entire PS4 library is backwards compatible on a PS5. If it is, there's no, you might as well just go for a 5. If not, maybe look for a PS4 Pro for those few games that aren't compatible. Something like that. Alright, so I have to close a 38-second gap to win this race. So that's about a second a minute. Okay, a little more than a second a minute, but close enough. A little more than 2 seconds a lap. Oh, dicks. Overshoot. We're good. Everything's fine. We're not good. Nothing's fine. Okay, saved it. Little wide. That was spooky. Tires screeching. Oh no. You're just like on the edge of grip, but like tire screeching isn't necessarily bad. Track or a city course? I don't know. It's a fictional track. Yeah, loud tire good. Yeah, loud tire be used a lot. Also, this is our first race in this game where tire wear and fuel mileage is actually turned on. So there's also that to think about. Actually, might take a look at my fuel mapping. Okay. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be an easy one stop at full ridge, so I don't have to worry about fuel. Which is nice. And I can adjust my fuel mapping to use less fuel, but for less, which in turn gives me less power, but makes my car more fuel efficient. I don't need to worry about that here. Oh, you give me just enough room. An orange Lexus to my white. Easily undressed around the outside. Not even close. Staying nice and safe into this chicane. Alright, there we go. 2 laps down. I was about to say we're also going to make our first pit stop in the game, but that's false, because there's like a lesson in the driving school or something like that where I had to make a pit stop. I'm starting to show a tiny bit of wear on my tires now. Wear is indicated by the white tire bars next to the total race timer turning red. And the more red they get, the more worn the tires are. The more worn the tires are, the less grip you have. You know. Next group of 3 cars. I'm already up to 7th. Or to 12th. Of course, the leaders are have a very large gap. A very large gap, looks like 2nd to 3rd. Around Kawamura. Oh. Get 2-for-1 special on the brakes, or I just could understeer straight into the Aston. I tried really hard to make that a clean pass. Unfortunately, I failed. Yo, shout out to these American drivers with Japanese names. Yamaguchi and Kinoshita. Good old Japanese American drivers. Woo. I've gone purple. I'm the fastest of them all. Alright, so now 5 seconds to 3rd place. Already cut the lead gap into 19 by 20 seconds, so I've already cut it in half. We're only 1/5 of the way through this race. You know what I should have done? I should have like lowered the power in this car and made it heavier. Give myself a handicap. Maybe next time. Not necessarily. Fuel mileage is not directly correlated to speed. A car can be faster and also more fuel efficient than another car. get around Dadums here in his BMW. Going for it. Butter smooth. Alright, now it's just a 14-second drive to P2. Get a little more comfortable in my chair. I hate having to, like, when I'm doing wheels, like, playing, streaming a game with a... Fuck! I hate when I'm playing a game with my wheel and I have to, like, get up, because, like, now I have to completely readjust my seating position and everything, and I'm never as comfortable as I was before I got up. It's annoying shit. I went too fast around that corner. Luckily I didn't go flying into the grass. Hey, no rig moment, yeah. Certified desk mount moment. This is a nice, relaxing drive, I have to say. Like, I know I'm going to win easily, so I'm just kind of vibing here, enjoying the drive. What wheel am I using? A Logitech G27. Using a drive hub adapter to have it actually, like, be usable on the PS4. Hey. When the sport is grand, but fresh. I'm so not used to having, like, to not having my lap info to the right of the screen, but I think that's just a mission mode thing. It's throwing me off. Also not having a fastest lap thing at the bottom of the leaderboard. Master TSPC. Yeah. Like, my setup's fine for what it is. It's just because it's not a fixed setup, it's hard to get that same comfortable position every time. God, a Germa helmet. That sounds hilariously cursed. Hey, we caught the leaders. Kat is discussing her recent meal with me. Oh, she's going back for more. It's done it yet. Now, honestly, that's a little shocking. Howdy, fellers. I'll close this 40-second gap pretty quickly. About 2/5 of the time that I think the game expected me to. The seat that doesn't move. Unfortunately, I have to move... Oh, hey. Alright. NSX Group 4. With as, like, cramped as my setup is, I have to have, like, movement in my chair. I don't know about it being cramped causing that, but, like... Sometimes I like to sit back a little, you know? I don't want to have my body pressed up against my desk at all times, especially since it kind of limits my access to my mouse and keyboard. But Mr. Hickman in your Ferrari. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Made an error. Sick 360 though. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, taking the lead. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Okay. Interesting. That is not a flush object. I think I found the solid part of the wall. Sounds like a slap. Yeah, since those are like segmented barriers and not just one wall, there's a tiny little crack, a little gap in them. I found the gap. It hurt. It hurt a lot. Okay. Let's not do that again. Damage. Oh, there's no damage in this race. Mechanical damage does not exist. It can't hurt me. Clip the 360. I'm still driving. I can't drive and clip at the same time. My shirt is being very uncomfortable, by the way. That's why I'm like, yeah, moving around so much. Twitch nude because I don't want to get banned from Twitch. Nudity is not allowed on Twitch except in very specific. We're not opening that can of worms. Something money creates bias. So do titties. Also, I'm not showing my fucking disgusting fucking bare torso on the internet. Ew. I don't like watching people stream topless. I ain't doing it myself. I have a shred of decency. Whip your dick out. That was not a lap car, that was second place. I was repassing after the great disaster. That was lap 7. Vits pics. Onlyfans.com/pinkvits. Just kidding, that's not a real thing that exists. Tires. Then you have mismatched tires. I don't know. Oh yeah, pit lane. That's right. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep these hards on. They should be able to last another 6 laps. Simple. Depending on how you mismatch the tires, if you have harder tires on front, you're gonna have more understeer. And the rear tires are going to wear out quicker than the fronts because they're softer. Or if you have softer tires in the front, you're probably going to have more oversteer because you have more grip in the front than in the rear. Looks like Hickman had the same idea of just going fuel only. Wearing and not wearing pants. Looks like everyone else is running on the hard tire. Probably the smart move. Oh, never mind. We have someone on the medium. Yano. Consider jorts. I'm actually wearing basketball shorts right now. Anyways, for the effective lead, because Morse still has to pit. Yohi Ballin. Ballin in France. I'm not as much of a baller as Brisket, though. SMHing my head. What does the platform come to? Usually, my beautiful hairy legs. That's usually what they come to, since I'm wearing, you know, shorts. Chris could never be ballin'. She sure shut them up. So I just want to say this again. I really appreciate all the Bridget posting that's been happening ever since she got added to Strive. And, like, has been confirmed multiple times that she is, in fact, trans. Big fan of that. Hairpin. They're not. There's a lot of sweepers here, but there's not every corner is a hairpin. For instance, this is not a hairpin. You could make an argument that this isn't a this is a hairpin, so I'll give you that one. This turn is not a hairpin. May and Brisket are kissing. This, while a tight turn, is technically not a hairpin because it's a 90-degree turn. This is not a hairpin. This could be considered an open hairpin. Sort of. This turn is definitely not a hairpin. This is more of a carousel. That's not a hairpin. This little left-hand kink here on the approach is not a hairpin. Oh hey, lap traffic, by the way. This is a hairpin. In radius. Yeah, hairpins are usually like kind of just tight, quick 180s, and carousels are very long, usually about mid-speed, and they sweep. Also, here's our first instance of blue flags to the AI. And they actually like get out of the way. And I would consider this more of a chicane than a hairpin, although you could say it's a, I don't know. Anyways, I'm done debunking that, since we've done a full lap now. Amazing if I actually speak English. Never let the leader pass. Well, then you would be disliked by a lot of people, Jabber. And would probably get moved out of the way for being a dick. Should have let the leader pass because you are literally a lap. You're so slow that you're a lap behind the leader now. And you're just getting in their goddamn way if you're not letting them pass. You obviously have the right to, like, defend, like, staying on the lead lap, but if you're, like, being a hindrance and just being a bastard, then no. So while it's not against the rules per se, you're just a dick. And people won't like you, and they won't race you fairly. And you'd probably get screwed over by people not racing you fairly because you're a dick than if you just weren't a dick. Yeah, that rollback big for the... How do you pronounce that? Is it cross third or quirk? Yeah, and people don't like that, and people would not... Again, it goes back to... Yeah. If you're a dick, if you race like a dick, people will not like you, and they will not race you fairly. And you will get worse results because of that. Exarda? It's craft. Yeah, it's honestly a very difficult thing to learn, Zero. I'm still not up there. I still make a lot of really stupid racecraft mistakes that anger people, that make people angry at me. Yeah, that's like a really hard habit. Patience is like a very difficult thing to learn. Like, because like in the heat of the moment, a lot of the times you're not going to think about, well, if I wait here, like I gotta run, but if I wait just a little longer, I can make a much easier move on them than if I just fucking dove on them here. You know, a lot of racing is instinct based in the moment like that. You know, oh yeah, last lap especially. And again, I'm like that too. I'll try to like go for a cheeky move if it means gaining a place versus and risk like wrecking and losing a ton of positions versus just staying in my lane if I can't make a good move. More traffic. Yeah, they're understandable. Yeah. Consider a 24-hour race. Dive bombs on hours 1 through 23, dumb idea. Dive bombs on hour 24, I can kind of understand. Bad precedent done poorly. Yeah. It's Kind of like Senna. He raced like a bastard, and his like way of racing was, unless I'm passing you, if you don't move out of the way, we're crashing. So he did a bunch of dumb shit on the track. I mean, you don't need to specifically be in a sim to kind of learn racecraft, although it's very difficult to do it in like pubs and like a game like this or Forza, because just pubs in any game really are a cesspool of idiots, as they say of Gap Car. Oh yeah, well, I've done 24-hour races as well as iRacing. And I've seen my fair share of morons trying to win the race in hour 1 and taking themselves out. Meanwhile, we're just vibing and end up finishing second at Le Mans. I now have a 23-second lead, by the way. I've just been driving here. I've not been paying attention to the gaps at all. Yeah. Like, there's a difference between wrecking hard, yeah. There's a difference between racing hard and being a dick. Like, if you're racing, like, I've had plenty of situations where I've raced hard with somebody and we've rode each other a few times, but it was a really good time because neither of us, like, took each other out, and we were just, and it ended up being a really good race. However, you don't just move somebody out of the way. It's the final lap in our first endurance race of Gran Turismo Sport. Almost had GT7. If this is GT7, I'd be having a much more difficult drive. Also, my front tires are spent. The rears are fine. The rears barely have any wear compared to the fronts. Of course, the fronts only have like half wear. I do remember that, Zero. Didn't I win that league? I did win that league. Everyone's like, oh, the Dodge Dart sucks, and then I get in the Dart, and I'm like, hi, I win. Cargo Burr. Fun, yeah. There were some shitheads in it, but yeah, it was fun. Look at them fireworks. Lovely, lovely fireworks. Tire self-destruct. It depends on the car. Obviously, this car is... It doesn't have a whole lot of power, so it's not going to eat up the rear tires nearly as quickly. And one last lap car for good measure. And there we go. First endurance race done. This car might be front-wheel drive. I would explain why the fronts are more worn than the rears. Damn. 93,000 credits. Oh yeah. 500 mileage points. Holy shit. Big distance. Alright. Let's save that replay. So far. It probably has some, yeah, Probably has something to do with the front to weight, or front to rear weight balance. Alright. Good run. 32-minute race. With that, we finished stage 5 of the mission challenge. What car do we get? Ooh, we get Citroen GT by Citroen. Citroen GT G Group 3. Very nice. As much as I shit on the name of this car, it's a really cool car. Stage 5 done. Have you tried your lobbies yet? No, fuck you, game. I'm not doing online. Alright, and with that, that's stage 5. Done. So, hooray, and our first big endurance race. That puts us at 62% done with the mission challenges. 10% behind the circuit experiences, but I think what we'll do next is a couple more circuit experiences, because, yeah. I sip what little is left of my tea, and then we're gonna go and do another circuit experience, I think. Let's go. After that, so... what if I don't wanna... yeah. So again, we have all the 3-sector ones done. Looks like we have... so we have this monstrosity, we have this big fucker, we have this big fucker. And then we have 1, 2, 3 tracks with 4 sectors. Monza has 5 for whatever reason. Actually, Le Mans also has 5. Only 5. Okay. But I think we're going to start with the 4-sector ones. And we're going to start at the bottom here with Spa-Francorchamps. Circuit de Spa. In a Porsche 991 RSR. Group 3. So, let's head to Spa. Sounds that hard? No. It is not just you, Jabber. Many people think Spa is shaped like an Uzi. Many people. Many people. There's two at the Francorchamps once it loads. I have previous save times on here. So, let's begin. Sector 1, Lost Source, 2 Radeon. Susie with an Uzi. Mora. Alright, turn TCS off, here we go. So, start with the first turn. Tight hairpin. Big downhill run to one of the most famous complexes in all motorsport, Eau Rouge and Radeon. A little awkward, but that was good. I didn't cut the track, so. Long run down Kimmel straight here to end this. Which never... it always throws me off that straight's uphill, because, like, it never looks like it's uphill. But that's Sector 1 at Spa. Next up, so we went to Lost Source, from Lost Source to Radeon. Now it's turn 5 like comb all the way to turn 9. So a right, left, right. And then a long, sweeping, downhill right-hander. Do a quick left flick. Lost Source engine. Oh, that's interesting, Zero. This is what the kids call a fun fact. So there's that. La sauce. If Spa was located in Italy, La Sauce. This turn is so difficult for me. It just falls away. And I'm constantly fighting understeer around it. Alright, that was really smooth. There we go. No. Turning clubhouse mid-race rave party. Damn it, Mora. Alright. Sector 3. Puhan all the way to Paul Ferrer. However that's pronounced. And it's off camber and it's downhill. It's very awkward, a very awkward turn. Alright, 45.2 for this sector. Here we go. So this is another turn I struggle with a lot because I almost always overshoot it. That was actually one of the rare times where I don't overshoot that. However, I'm going to overshoot this though, which screws me up for the left. And then this is a very important corner to get a good exit off of. And get a good setup and run through this right hand. I tried not to lift. Couldn't quite make it. Oh, we're good. Alright, that was a little awkward, but a gold medal is a gold, or a gold disco ball is a gold disco ball. Alright, and then the final sector, the run down to Blanchiment, the run down Blanchiment, and then the final chicane. Yeah, it's very tough, complex to not lift zero. Very tough. Just a little tap of the brakes. And then more than a little tap of the brakes here for this final chicane. Very tight chicane. Wheel spin is very easy to get out of that left. Stupid chicane. Nah. It's a little unnecessarily tight, but I wouldn't call it stupid. I do prefer the old, like, double chicane that the track had in, like, the early 2000s, though. It's just a really difficult chicane. Anyways. So that was the lap broken into 4 segments, and now let's do a full lap at the spa. Let's go. 225.3 is our target. What is the name? What's the name of it? Because I don't actually know. Is it just called chicane? Oh, it's the oh. Did they just retain the name from the old chicane, which was a bus stop? The bus go. Oh, dragging the left rear, or left side. Up the hill. Alright, we survived Eau Rouge Radillon. Now a long run uphill. Car tries to accelerate despite gravity denying me. Le Mans chicane, yeah. I guess naming it the Le Mans bus stop would have made a whole lot of sense. If they're gonna, like, you know, reference Le Mans, but whatever. It's a bus stop. They kind of dropped the ball with the whole naming partner thing, because we have the Le Mans chicane, which is a bus stop, and then they named the first chicane down the Mulsanne, which is a right-left, or yeah, right-left-right instead of a left-right-left, the Daytona chicane. It definitely should have named the second chicane Daytona, Because it's a left, right, left. Le Mans named Spa-Francorchamps. That's like the official name for that bus stop now. Is the Le Mans chicane. The Daytona bus stop. There was a whole, like, PR thing about it. Shit, I got gold, by the way. I am Speed at Spa. Hell yeah. Here we go. Save that replay. That's another circuit experience down. Let's see what prize car I get. Oh, hey, we're 75% done. Nice. Into the last quarter of the circuit experience. We're starting to get close to the end of the main campaign, which I'm excited for because I want to do the GT League. Oh, hey, another SFR. Except I think this is not a dupe this time, because this isn't the racing concept. Still angry as fuck, though. SFR is a big cutie. It's very pissed. The GTS prologue, if you will. Yeah, sort of. So, that's Spa. We're now 3/4 of the way done with the circuit experience. So I think we'll head to our next next track next. Meh. I'm officially out of tea. Damn it. Oh well. Let's head to our next circuit experience. I am not speedrunning the game. I'm just timing myself because I like to time my playthroughs because I'm dumb. Twisted tea? No, just regular iced tea. I don't drink alcohol. Anyways, we're gonna move to our next 4-sector circuit. It's the Tokyo Expressway South Loop. The inner loop is specifically. So 4 sectors, Mazda Atenza Group 3. And let's go. But yeah, no, this isn't a speed run or anything. I just like timing my playthroughs for personal reasons that even I don't know. Huge Le Mans is in the menu, yeah. Honestly, I like about how the track maps on the circuit experience menu are like properly scaled for the most part. Like a lot of it's probably not perfectly to scale, but it's close enough, and it's very funny. Because you have like the tiny Tsukuba, and then you have fucking massive Le Mans and shit. Oh, Nerd GB being attached to Nords is extremely cute. I took that very slowly. Okay. Let's go faster, because that was only a silver. Shit. Oh. Alright, well I went faster, but I also turned in way too soon. Scraped the inside and outside walls. I got the gold though, but that was an awful, awful, awful run. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, well. It was good enough for the game, so it was good enough for me. Alright, next, turns 2 through 6. It's a little, section. Very, turns 2, 3, and 4, that multi-apex right-hander. Big run. Heavy on the brakes. Around turn 2. Turn 3. 4. Cut it just ever so slightly. Didn't get a good setup for turn 5, but it's fine. And turn 6 here. Ooh. Use all of the track, every millimeter. That was a really good run. Achievement, time driven, completed. Okay, cool. We got a new achievement. Nice. Very nice. Alright, next sector. This is a long one. I think this is like the tunnel run from turn 7 to 11. And then the hairpin at the end of this, of turn 11. Oh yeah, this is the tunnel run. So 7 through 10 are pretty, very high speed turns, and depending on how good your car, the grip levels of your car, you can take them flat out, like that. I'm actually going to have to dab the brake just a little bit. Probably not that much. Oh, hi, chicane. What's up, beautiful? And heavy braking for very tight hairpin of turn 11, which also houses the pit entry here. Trooper for playing this through. I'm not even at the, I don't know where I was going with that. Listen. If I can 100% GT4 and 5, this is nothing. This ain't shit compared to those. I'm boarding for a new job. Oh fuck. Pog? Question mark? Alright, final sector. Turns 12 through 15. I actually don't remember this final sector too well. I'm sure... massive. Oh, fuck yeah. That's the way I like to hear. Good things happening to good people. Oh! That's not... okay. I thought I was gonna, like, overshoot and just run wide through there. I actually managed to save it with a late apex. I do remember this complex, though. As soon as I started approaching it, I remembered it. This last turn is deceptively tight. By deceptively tight, I mean the apex is deceptive. It's a lot later than you think. And I just demonstrated that. But hey, we got the gold. So. All is good in the neighborhood at the expressway. Cars 1 and 2. Alright. So, sector's done. Time for the full lap. 2 minutes 5 is the goal. You know, as much shit as P-Cars 1 and 2 gets, and rightfully so, especially 1, I have a soft spot for them, because they're like the closest thing. In terms of career structure, it's the closest thing to like my dream racing game that we've gotten so far. I will look at that once I'm done with this. I'm very curious. Happy of man. Sequel to Isle of Man. Woo! I didn't know Isle wasn't a motion, Carl. Oh, that corner is just really nice. Really nice corner. Branching out into new categories. Fair enough. Alright, so what will happen if I just do like a slight... well, never mind. Just a slight lift. I kind of had my momentum screwed because I kissed the wall, but... it still kind of worked out. All the way to the edge of the road. Alright, final sector. Alright, this last turn. Apex is a lot later than you think. I might have been a little too late, but still. And there we go. By just under 3 seconds. The expressway has been conquered, all 3 layouts. Oh yeah, new, the date has literally just rolled over, so the workout mileage has been reset. Like, it hit midnight as I was driving. That lap. How much I like kart racing games. It's not that I don't like them, it's just not my thing. For the most part. I think it's the random element with the power-ups is what kind of brushes me away. Anyways, all gold. South Inner Loop. Yeah, this is just like the prologue to the main part of the game. We're almost at 10 hours. Hey! Nice. Porsche 911 RSR. Wouldn't like some... Oh, I like Blur. I've played through Blur. I enjoy it. Like I said, it's not like it's not that I don't like it. It's just that I don't prefer that gameplay style. Yeah, Blur is a lot less random, and it's very fun. Like, when I played Mario Kart with Keenan on head-to-head, while I definitely was not having the best of times, I was also not having a bad time. Anyways, that's the second of the 4 sector tracks done. We're at 77%, and we've reached the part where level ups don't unlock anything, so I guess I've unlocked everything in quick race mode, or arcade mode. Anyways, let's get this 4 hours driven. 4 hours of total drive time. Give me that mileage points and XP. Cool. Okie dokie. So, we got one more of the 4 sector CEs left, so I guess we'll do that next. First, I want to see what our boy... Yo, that's fucking cool, Chicane. That's awesome. Super stoked for you. Okie dokie. Back to the circuit experience. Let's head to the last of the 4 sector circuit experiences, and this is actually a pretty large track, so both in scale on this menu and just in general. Sainte-Croix, specifically the C layout. Yeah, this is a long track. 3 minute 35 for a full lap, so while it's only 4 sectors, it's 4 long sectors. So we're going to be driving the Citroen GT by Citroen Race Car. Group 3, which is a Group 3 car. His name is so silly. Love this car. The name is stupid. Yes. I miss GT7. I feel empty once I've 100%ed all the single player races in that game. Of course, there's going to be more added in the next update, but still. Anyways, turns 1 through 6. That's a lot of text. So this is the track I was getting confused with Sardinia during that circuit experience with a couple of the corners there. Sainte-Croix sure is a track. Honestly, I really like this track. Again, like, all of these GT originals are like bangers. Even this one. Honestly, really love doing the circuit experience in GT7 and at this track. Just because the Group 1 cars in general in GT7 are so much fun to drive because they have stupid amounts of downforce. Wheel spin. Not even wheel spin, just a little power over. There's a big hairpin. Nice and smooth through that left. Scoot to the right, but we want to track a little wide because immediate braking zone for a tighter right. And then across the line by 2 seconds. There we go. Hey, we have Satan money now. 6,660,000. It is a pretty long track, yeah. Maybe a little too long, but at the same time, I'm okay with it. Anyways, next sector, turn 7 through 13. Oh, nice, nice line breaks there. Actually, did not need to scroll. There's no other text. Okay. Alright, here we go. So these two square left-handers actually throw me off quite a bit. I always just kind of take them wrong, it feels like. Especially the second one. Especially the second one. I had to severely adjust my speed there. Oh, slight lift for this right. So I can set up this next left. And the road curves to the right again. I want to stay left here. I slow down too much. And then throw it into this right-hander. Up the hill, onto the bridge. Alright, that was a shitty run, but it was good enough. Definitely could have done that way better. Could have done it way worse too, so, you know. Alright, on to Sector 3. This one's a short one. Just 2 corners, but 2, very interesting corners. Of course, turn 14, which is a tight left-hander after the bridge, the long bridge straight. And 15 is a, depending on how much downforce you have, 15 is a very interesting corner. This is wild in high downforce cars. I also kind of want to late apex it as well. A lot of it looks the same. Yeah, that's very valid, Caro. The set pieces definitely are very similar looking. Makes memorizing difficult. Like, the only real, like, standout set piece is the bridge. And that's just a straightaway. Probably mess with the... No, jabber. Again, people don't make things to screw over the player. They make things to challenge the player, but it's not fuck you, it's... Here's a challenge. Speaking of a challenge, the final sector here. Again... This is wild in a very high downforce car. Just a bunch of just mid to high speed corners that kind of link into each other after this very long back straightaway. Another tight turn. And on game. Fuck you games. Yeah, like fuck you games are a rare breed. Oh god, I don't actually know how fast to take these. Ah! Okay. I'm used to driving this section in like a super high downforce Group 1 car in GT7, so this is going to take a little trial and error. I'm not used to driving this section in a car that doesn't have 1,000,000 downforce. Oh my god. Well, that was something. Alright, slow it down. There we go, it's better. It was a little tighter. I was able to adjust my speed well, though. This is definitely not sunset. This is definitely not. Looks like mid-afternoon to me. Sun has not... Visibility is not an issue at all. Me being a shitty driver is an issue, but, you know, that's just a me problem. Why don't I drink? It's just a personal choice. I've heard too many stories about what happens when people drink alcohol, and I just don't want any part of that. You know what I'm about to have a part of? A full lap at Sainte-Croix. 3 minutes 35 is our target. So, here we go. Full lap of this pretty large track. The only people who judge you for not smoking weed are just assholes who think that's, like, required to be cool. AKA people you should not associate with. I mean, the same goes for, like, alcohol. Like, I've had people, like, dumbfounded that when I tell them that I don't drink, and they're like, wait, really? Not even a bit? It's true. The only drugs Carl needs are the titty sprinkles. Yeah. Like, their personality is, I smoke marijuana. That's the type of people, only the type of people who do that. Yeah, the pothead and the alcoholic and nothing more. I mean, to be... Master Cop has to leave. Again, those people are just idiots and are not worth your time. If they think in order for you to have a good time with them requires you to participate in something you don't necessarily want to participate in, they're not worth your time. Like... Yeah, and they aren't your friends, especially, yeah. Never again. I've heard with edibles, you have to, like, eat a very small amount. Usually, edible experiences only, from what I've heard, only go bad if you, like, people, like, unknowingly are, like, ignorant to how little you actually can consume. Doesn't want to, that's cool. Yeah. Like, honestly, I used to be, like, when I was younger, this was, like, 10 years ago, I used to be, like, anti-alcohol. I was like, oh, if you drink, I don't want to be around you. But now it's like, it's fine. Like, it's not something I wish to participate in, and I get very uncomfortable around... I'm still super uncomfortable around drunk people. But, like... if you want to have a little drinky to, you know, kind of let loose, then who am I to stop you from doing that? As long as you don't try to operate a motor vehicle afterwards. And then in which case, fuck you. You reckless shit. And I'd be lying if I said, like, I don't often, like, I very much often think about, like, I hear stories about people like, yeah, I got so drunk, blah, 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 funny, haha. And I'm like, man, I suck. I'm actually a worse person for choosing not to drink. Like, the alcohol equals fun, just kind of like societal norm. It makes me feel inferior for staying sober, basically. Coffee was what I get. At least you're smart about it, even in your inebriated state. It's okay, I wouldn't travel to Saudi Arabia anyways. I'd be executed for supporting gay rights, so it's fine. They'd execute me for other reasons. Or women's rights. I got the gold, by the way, at Sainte-Croix. Talking about this shit. Hooray. Yeah, they'd find a way. Ooh. They're teasing me with the LM55. I knew I was going to get the Lancia, but they're teasing me with that LM55. Hey, we got a Delta HF Integrale Evolution. It's very nice. Hey, it's the same age as me from 1991. How about that? Okie dokie. Well, that's another circuit experience done. We're at 80%. We finished all the 4-sector ones, so now, other than Monza, all that's left are the really long tracks. So we have Fisherman's Ranch, Le Mans, and the Nordschleife. So, we're almost done with circuit experience. We still have 3 stages of the missions left, which I think we'll start stage 6 next, maybe, perhaps. I want to check first, though. How many... Because I know there's more endurances. Okay, just the one. Alright. Okie dokie, let's do more mission stuff, I suppose. To round off the night of driving. Look at that GR86. Anyways, let's begin stage 6 of the missions. So, starting with a short one, another Northern Isle Festival. So, let's get a Group B car, I guess. I'll drive the Genesis this time. Socially. The Tiki theme bar. Yo, why the women gotta get the cool drinks? Man can enjoy a nice cocktail or something. A quote-unquote girly drink. Guess who really likes tiki bars? Alright. Try using the e-brake on the sharp hairpins. Unfortunately, I do not know what button the e-brake is mapped on my wheel, so I'm not going to do that. No TCS, thank God. Here we go, 27.3. Let's do it. Yeah, I don't need e-brake, I can just turn sharply. Oh! I do like the map of the course we get on the mini-map. I'll have an Irish person. I like their accents. Alright, so that was pretty easy. Also, Sans coffee. Funny. Hey, we cleared the 4th part of the Northern Isle Festival. Yay! Interlagos sprint race. 6 laps, so this will be a long one. 6 laps at Interlagos. And it's the Interlagos sprint race. I'm my brain. And a Group 3 Atenza. So our longest non-endurance race we've done so far. NXT debut Becky Lynch. I mean, that, and also like return from pregnancy Becky Lynch. Like when she cut her hair, huge Hayley Williams vibes, and that, yeah, that That activated my neurons. Interlagos looks like a roval. It isn't. There's no oval here. Alright, here we go. 6 laps at Interlagos. I'm starting 5th in a 16-car race. Yeah, no, when Becky Lynch, like, cut her hair when she came back. Oh, buddy. I barely clipped the grass. Holy shit. Alright. By the way, don't clip the grass in braking zones. Bad things happen. Alright, so we're 6th. Grass or green paint? It was grass. If it was paint, I wouldn't have spun. That's an exterior circuit. I mean... But it wasn't like just a straight-up oval, right? Frictionless paint? I mean... Ooh, wet paint's pretty frictionless. There's a reason why drivers try to stay away from painted surfaces when it's raining. Oh, I thought he was going to go all the way to the left, damn it. It's like a wonky pentagon. Oh, okay. Some banking, huh. I still went +1. Oh shit, fuel is low. Okay, this is a fuel mileage, a fuel race. I just realized how low our fuel is when we're starting. That is 100% grass that I hit, by the way. Yeah, I didn't even realize at the start of this we started with super low fuel. Interdesting. Old GP circuit. Oh yeah, I have those games. I haven't played, barely touched them, but I have them. I need to get Automobilista 2 at some point. Don't know when I'll ever play it, but I want to have it, at least. I want to have it sitting in my Steam library for fucking years. Begging to be used. I guess since I have to pit, I might as well get it out of the way now. High speed. No change. No change tire. Alright, I got enough fuel. Let's go. Card DLC. I've been vaguely keeping up with that DLC thanks to GP Laps. Looks really good. Factor. I don't have any experience with it. I've heard it's very good though. And the ACO uses it for virtual Le Mans, so they gotta be doing something right. So I was actually kind of worried that not everyone was going to pit, and this is actually like secretly a fuel mileage race. Well, it's not one to work. We in the lead, comfortably. I'd say comfortably even though Bridges is currently hounding my ass, but I'll pull away once we get to the twisty bits. It's nice and smooth. Okay, that was a little too slow. Smooth. I'm doing that thing where like I'm barely using the brake pedal. I don't know why I keep doing that. Paid for the whole pedal, I gotta use the whole pedal. I'm not driving away as easily as I expected. That didn't help. That didn't help one bit. Holy fuck, that was awful. Oh, here he comes. Got that big straight line advantage on me. Bastard. Oh, he keeps tapping the brake. Oh, he's going defensive. Oh, he's going wide. Kept it on the road, though. Big slide. That was something. Excuse me. And look at me actually having to try. Oh, okay. We're gonna do that. Hey, look, it's the sunset. Probably should have dropped second gear there. Final that. Go, go, go. Shit. We're good. Hold it together. Make the tires scream. Use that Sky Active technology that's in the car, I guess. I don't fucking know. I still have no idea what the fucking Sky Active shit is. I just know they were... Mazda was like... advertising it. Oh, turbo? Okay. No, it's not OnStar. OnStar is OnStar. It's their corporate name for turbo. Okay, so like Ford's EcoBoost, basically. It's just a fancy way of saying turbo. Our turbo is more turbo than your turbo, because our turbo has a fancy name, Turbo. I win. Okay, so that was mission 2. Yeah, that's the fucking, like, road service with in-car. In-car service thing. Weird. Anyways, on to mission 3. Tokyo Timed Rally Night Session. Ooh. In a GTR. We're going to the Central Loop. In a GTR. Being good. There's one lap. Hopefully I don't murder any Camaros this time, unlike the last time rally. So, we are loaded up. Let's go. At night. Ooh. Right, turn off TCS. And away we go. So, target time is 20 seconds. Plus 20 seconds. Oh, fuck. That was not what I expected the car, how I expected the car to behave around that corner. Time extended. E. All dicks, all dicks, all dicks. We're good. I like how they're getting blue flagged. Out of my way. Oh my god, I was okay. S2000 really said middle lane. Lap car middle. Part on. Yeah. Lap car middle. I didn't slow down. Oh god, big slide. Camera behind the wall. Camera do a sneaky. Okay, we got the gold. That was a pretty awkward lap, but it was good enough. That's all that matters. Good enough. 6.9 million. Nice. In my account. I still have not spent a single credit, by the way. Alright. Driving Park Yamigawa 2-lap battle in the McLaren VGT. Group 1 version. But McLaren VGT. Oh god. Alright. I won't have to. Oh, I probably won't have to, but I will. Because what's the point of having all this money if you don't spend it? Just like those morons that bitch about me spending money, a lot of money on a car at the end of GT4. This car's cheaper and better. I don't care. It's the last race in the game. Why save my money now when I'm never gonna spend another penny? Alright, so this is a Group 1 race, which means we're gonna go fast. In our McLaren. Oh yeah, this McLaren has hybrid boost, by the way. Which is that little battery icon in the center of the fuel gauge. So whenever I get on the brakes, it charges the battery, and then whenever I'm on the throttle, it uses the hybrid boost. Hey, look, it's the Alpine VGT. Oi, 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 oi. Excuse you. Excuse you. I always love being in Group 1 races and just seeing all the, like, these, like, cool, like, real-life prototype vehicles, and then just the VGTs that are just way goofier shaped. Than, just racing with them. What are we listening to? The sounds of the McLaren VGT Group 1. It's okay, chicane. It's okay. Penis, 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 penis. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. I know that's like a one-lane section and can't really make overtakes, but excuse me, pardon me. I've taken the lead. Just give you position, yeah, clearly. That's how racing works, right? I'm faster, move over. Oh, I'm paying attention, I'm not. Man, this thing accelerates quick with the hybrid boost. And there we go. Victory is mine. God, 6 gears so long. Bwam, 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 bo. That was a fun little race. And fast little cars. I'm now at 7 million credits. I don't know if there's a way to manually deploy it, but it was definitely automatic for me. Alright, time for the 5th part of the Northern Isle Festival. I wonder what we're going to be doing this time. Looks like it's going to be wet, judging by the thumbnail of the demo video. So... here we go. Be the star of the festival, mastering this technical layout. Ah, yes. Rain in Bristol. Hard to imagine. Flashback to that one Xfinity race back in the day that got delayed by snow at Bristol. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh! Car didn't want to grip. Was not expecting that. Car no grip on wet. I don't know why, but the infield here at Northern Isle is just... it has no grip, and then when you soak it in rain, it has even less grip. I didn't even get a bronze time. The answer is no. Did you watch the Bristol dirt races? I watched the Cup race. I've been trying to watch as much of the Cup races as I can this year. So, yes, I did watch Bristol Dirt. And Daytona Snow, hell yeah. Honestly, the weather options P-Cars too is great. Oh, that's tight. Come Come on, go, go, go. Flying finish, go, go, go. Yeah, there we go. 4/10. Yeah, literally only used in mission mode. Literally only used in 2 specific instances so far. I don't know if it's used more. We'll find out. High Banks Dirt just doesn't work. Say that to the High Bank Dirt tracks, Gravy. I thought it was a good race. I personally thought the Bristol Dirt race, at least for Cup, was good. Anyways, here's our next event. Nissan VGT Ground Combat Fighter. 3 laps. Okay. Interesting. So we're doing the East Inner Loop of Tokyo Expressway, which is actually the reverse, so... Interesting. And the Nissan Concept 2020 VGT. This time not like a Group 3 or Group 1 or anything, it's a Group X, which means it's just the VGT model. I think it's more just the NASCAR vehicles aren't designed for dirt, since they only do it once a year. Oh, this car is equipped with the overtaking system, including a KERS and DRS that helps make passing easier. Option control, sign a button of... Okay. Receive the following effects while pressing overtake. Overtaking system instantly increases engine output. Wow. KERS stores kinetic energy in batteries, etc. to provide power assistance from the motor. And then DRS adjusts the wings to reduce air resistance during operation. Okay. I guess I should check my controls to make sure I have buttons mapped for that. Let's see. MFD. I do not. Okay. Boop-a-doop-boop-boo. Actually, what do I have? Okay, I have these set as the turn signals. I don't need that shit. I guess I'll set the left to overtake, and then the right... R2, L2 are like the top wheel buttons on the G27. Where's DRS? Okay. No DRS button, whatever, fuck it. Alright, let's go with that. Ugmo. Alright, let's find out. Let's see. Universal. Oh, okay. Alright, so I have to hold the button. Use the overtake. So this is a 3-lap race, only 6 cars. I'm probably going to take the lead by the end of lap 1. I ran out of gear. I need to stop the car. Stop the car, stop the car, stop the car! Ah! Forgot to stop the car. Yeah, this has ERS, but I don't know about DRS. Doesn't look like it has DRS. Okay, well, it stopped. I forgot we were doing the reverse of this track. So we start with the really tight hairpin. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was tighter than I thought. Oh my god, I'm falling apart. Son of a bitch. Oh, did the wing dip? Guess I wasn't paying attention. Like, I was staring right at it and I didn't see anything. Maybe I'm stupid. Whoop-a-doop-a-doo. Go. I'm on the button. I can't actually tell. Like, I can't tell. Like, the wing's not moving in my eye. In my untrained eyes. Alright, I'm actually gonna brake. It's gonna suck. That means nothing. Not all cars today are bad just because they're new. It's a dumb mindset to have. Oh, it's moving on. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go fuck myself then. I'm just gonna stare at the wing this whole time. Caught these guys, by the way, after my mishap. Oh, okay. I just saw it move. Okay. Oh, alright. So yeah, it auto-deploys the... Okay, it moves up and down. I was expecting, like, the angle of the wing. Okay. It like, activates and deactivates DRS depending on if I'm steering the car. Holy shit, I did not... I had to, like, actively stare at that to notice. Holy shit. Might as well not let this overtake go to waste. I paid for the whole battery. I'm going to use the whole battery. I like how I actually drove this like inside section very well, despite the fact I was like, my eyes were glued to the rear wing, trying to watch it, see if it'll move, if it moves. Shit. We're good. We're good. Alright, long run to the finish. I'm just gonna stay on the overtake. Jesus Christ, look at that pyro. Alrighty then, bud. That was an interesting one. I did it. Hi, JC. Alright, mission 7. A Sardinia Group B night race. 2 laps, oh boy. A Group B car. Let's use the Genesis, fuck it. Batista level pyro. Yeah! I really love how, like, through the later years, Batista, with his intro, like, he does, like, the machine gun thing, and he just fucking gives up after, like, half a second. He just goes... Boom. Anyways, Group B race through Sardinia at night. Another dirt night race. Interesting. Alright, here we go. Starting 8th in a 10-car race. So these 2 laps will go by pretty quick, because this is a fairly short track. Howdy, bye. Go, 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 go. Alright, here comes the bastard left. Kind of understeery, but we got through there. And we're up to 6th. Get around this Audi Quattro, excuse me. Oh, that was an Audi Quattro from the 80s. An actual Group B car. I read it as I was approaching the Quattro, so I'm going to assume it was the Quattro. Yeah. Alright, we are up to 4th, 8 seconds behind the leader. Which I was like over 15. So... By the way, I'm still mauling about the fact that I didn't get a satisfying interaction with the backseater from the beginning of tonight's stream. I gave them a warning about backseating and they fucking dipped. I shouldn't have said anything. Oh well. 3-second gap. Almost at the end of the race here. Always missed the fun ones. Dude was literally just like, hey, go to Nürburgring. Hey, do an online free ride in Nürburgring. Hey, Nürburgring, Nordschleife. Hey, I like the Nordschleife. The Nordschleife is cool. I do a lot of laps of the Nordschleife. You should go to the Nordschleife. Hey, I like the Nordschleife. It's really cool. I do a lot of laps in Nordschleife. I can't remember this track, but I remember the Nordschleife because the Nordschleife, I drive a lot on the Nordschleife. I beat people in an underpowered car at the Nordschleife because the car handles really well around the Nordschleife than the Nordschleife. That was the extent of it. Anyways. I win the Sardinia Group B night race, and I'm saving this replay because, just like with Stage 5, our final mission in Stage 6 is an endurance race. 30 laps of Maggiore. So a much longer one than the 15 at Alsace. So, I'm gonna back out. And, we'll head. Actually, this is probably one of the coolest missions in the game, because this is the only time where the field is, this is the largest field in the game, and it doesn't even get close after that. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Right now, we're at 73%. I forgot about the daily workout. Motegi East gang for life. Dude, fuck Motegi East. How about Motegi West? We got the Red Bull. The competition version, oh shit. Nice, we got the cool crazy car. Except there is no fan version of the cool crazy car in the PS4 GTs, unfortunately. But, hey, that's awesome. We are 73% done with the missions. Yeah, where is that? Here it is. The Red Bull X is such a crazy car. I'm kind of glad they kind of stuck with this and kept updating the design and using it for like major competitions, because it genuinely is a really cool car. I like it a lot. But anyways, yeah, next up, Mission 8. Mission 6-8.